Hey, welcome to Mimi in the kitchen. Tonight we are doing Leftover Tuesdays. I know I usually like to do Taco Tuesdays, but we are doing Leftover Tuesdays. So right now what I have is I have some onion going. Those are not leftovers, those are just an onion. With a little bit of garlic and of course my cilantro de marl olive oil, which is delicious. So it smells really yummy in here. I really like Mexican food. I like spicy. So I'm going to take some leftover chicken. Now this chicken is not spicy. This chicken is the Parmesan chicken. So I'm going to take that though and I'm going to turn it spicy. I'm also going to throw in some of these fresh mushrooms. So I'm going to mix some fresh with some leftovers. So what the whole entire purpose of this is to show you that you don't have to just leave your leftovers and just reheat them in the microwave, and it's so boring. So what I want to show you is most of the time, like once a week, I will clean out the refrigerator. So I'll just grab everything. So I know this is a little turkey sausage, like a kielbasa. Here's some of my broccoli. I have leftover corn on the cob. I also have, my box of wine. I have some steak. It's a strip steak that Jeff barbecued the other night. And then I have some tilapia. So as you can see, all that stuff I'm taking out. I also have pasta. So sometimes I'll do a little bit of an Italian spin on it. Tonight I don't feel like Italian. I feel like some Mexican food. So here we go. We got this going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up my mushrooms because I'm going to make fajitas. So I'm going to heat up mushrooms and some onions. I do not have any of those bell peppers, so I'm going to add some leftover broccoli that was steamed along with that. But these are cold, and they're already cooked. So
Jackie asked, how do I get the full screen?
How do I get the full screen? I don't know. You have to click on the actual video maybe, and it might do it. And I don't know, so I'm not positive. But I have my handy dandy glove, and the reason that I have that tonight is because I'm cutting jalapenos. If you ever cut jalapenos, please use a glove, okay? And if you don't have any gloves, I totally get it, but make sure you do not cut and then touch your eye. I've done it a million times. Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. So my neighbor next door to me, amazing people, and they give me jalapenos because they grow them. And I have done jalapeno soup and jalapenos in salads, jalapenos in pretty much everything. So I know I only said 2 things, but I do put them in a lot of different things. So I'm taking off the glove because if you touch that glove and then you touch other things and then you touch your eye with the glove, that would be really bad. So I got that going. I am going to take this out because these are almost done. So if you look, they're not quite done, but I don't want them to get overdone. So I'm going to take these out of the pan, throw them in this cute little bowl. Oh, and I also have my homemade guacamole with all these special avocados. Thank you. So I'm going to throw these in here because I'm going to use the same pan to reheat all the food. This is going to be quick, and this is so awesome because if you don't have a lot of time and you want to do something fast and you have all these leftovers, you guys, don't let your leftovers go to waste, seriously. Use them, redo them. Here we have a barbecued steak. I'm going to take this little bit. I'm not going to use all of it because I don't know who all is eating. I'm going to use this chicken. If I knew that Jeff was eating, then I would do it all. I'm only going to use a half of this kielbasa. I really would probably, but I think I'm going to make it all. Maybe not the steak, but I think I'm going to make, gosh, I don't know, I'm really torn. I don't know what to do. because I could reheat it tomorrow. But I'm just going to do this. Okay, I'll show you guys. And then I have this tilapia. Now this tilapia was from Aldi's that I bought. It was on special, and it was already had the garlic and the seasoning on it. It was so good. I just threw it on the George Foreman. And I wanted to tell you people, oh my gosh, whoever saw the episode of this, of Mimi in the Kitchen, with, when I was talking about the George Foreman and my grandma, you guys, the next time I used my George Foreman, it never worked. It never worked after the episode that I talked and said that my grandma wanted the George Foreman and almost got it for me at the White Elephant. So I think that she cursed it. I had it for like 25 years, and then it never worked again after I kind of said something. I guess she got mad. So anyway, so I'm just cutting these into strips, kind of just like you see with fajitas. Are they perfect? No, they're not. And they're not going to be perfect because I'm cutting them. So, but they're still going to be good. I cut off the fat because I don't like any of the fat. Oh, Weight Watcher update. I'm still only 14 pounds down. Kind of bummed. I didn't lose any in the last couple of weeks, but that's okay. I've been busy, and, you know, quitting my job and being happy is, you know, I guess not good for my metabolism. So here's the chicken. It's still so moist. Look at how moist that is. It's amazing. So I'm just going to cut that into strips. And over here to the right of me, I'm going to do another part of the chicken. This is a quesadilla maker that my amazing sister-in-law, Misty, gave me because they didn't really use it. So I'm going to show you how easy a quesadilla maker is if you guys ever want to go and grab one. So I'm going to heat all these pieces of meat together, and that is of course really hot, probably too hot. So I'll wipe it down a little bit, because as you can see it's like black. So I'm going to wipe this out. I don't want to burn my food. Just wipe it off, see? Too hot. And that's okay, I can still use it. And you know, I'm going to put a little bit of water in there. Sometimes I do that instead of oil. When I reheat food, I think that the water keeps all of the moisture in. So, I don't know the technical stuff with it, but that's what I think. So, going to get this. Oh, the way that I baked the chicken originally was in a Demaro pan, and it was my Parmesan chicken. And then the steak, of course, was barbecued. And then too much water. The kielbasa was done in water on one of these little saute pans. So that's how I did it. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for the fish because the fish is cooked all the way through. So I'm going to put that on last. And I'm going to show you that I'm just going to cut the corn off this cob. Now, if you ever have corn on the cob left over, you can do this with it or throw it in the microwave. That is something that I put in the microwave. And if you put it in the microwave on like, I don't know, 3 minutes, a lot of times it hardly even gets it warm. But you could put it in again for like a minute and it is, oh my gosh, so amazing. Just reheated. So good. Alright. So we're getting that going. Hope everybody's enjoying the sunshine. Oh my goodness gracious. So I just kind of cut this up. Sometimes I just break it up with my fingers because it's really easy. Throw that out. And you can hear it sizzling over here. I'm going to gently move this around. I kind of went crazy for a second, but I don't want to go crazy on it. I'm going to gently move it around. It has a lot of water in it, and that's okay, because it's going to evaporate because of the heat. We all know about heat. While that's going, and yeah, all the flavors are mixing. Oh, which reminds me, thank you. I want to throw in some yummy flavoring. So I am going to put in my sea dog rub because now I want to spice it up. And there's not going to be a recipe for this because this is all just kind of, and you should not be afraid to make stuff from scratch or from leftovers. Just make something different. So good. You know, I'm also going to look for, I don't think I have one. No, maybe some. I do have. This crazy Mrs. Renfro's, and look at how much is gone. I've been eating it. This stuff is hot, 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 but so good. Oh my gosh, and I wanted to show you. Look at this huge avocado seed. Are you serious? It is so huge. So I'm mixing that up nice and gentle with love. And honestly, this is like almost heated through. So I want to grab some tortillas, which, you know what, I already have them out because I was prepared.
Can I stir it once?
Sure. I'm going to turn it down. Oh, and I want to add my veggies and my fish. Now the fish, I am literally just going to pull apart because it's fish, so it's not real hard to pull apart. I want to just
very
pull it
flaky.
apart. It is flaky. This is delicious. I don't even know if it's tilapia or what kind of fish it is, but it's so good. So I just want to heat it up a little bit. Smell the spices all marrying together and getting so happy.
Wow.
Yay. So, getting that in there. Oh, and you see I did my veggie broth today as well. Just strain that out. Just mixing that up. Making it all happy. Oh my gosh. Smell that. Okay, next I'm going to add my broccoli. And yeah, I might add my broccoli to the I think I'm going to do my veggies in a different pan. Thinking on the fly. So I'm going to do my veggies on a different pan because they're already kind of cooked. Well, not kind of cooked, they are cooked. But I want to show you this cool quesadilla maker. My kids love quesadillas on this. It makes it so easy and amazing. You don't have to use oil or butter or anything like that. I like corn tortillas personally. Gabriella likes the flour. Sal likes the corn.
Oh, got to go.
And you just throw on, and you don't throw a lot on because it'll seep all the way out, which really is fine because it seeps out all the time and it still looks beautiful. And then you just throw that right on top of there, push down, whoop, and then you just wait. You just sit there and wait. I'm going to cut these up. I got my corn, I got my mushrooms. Look at how beautiful these colors are. And that's still leftovers. Only because I know that my kids won't eat this leftover fajita, which makes me crazy, but whatever. Okay, so I'll wait. And I ran out of my canola spray. Totally forgot to go pick some up. So, okay. I do this smell. It smells so good. All of those meats together, it's going to be so good. And then I feel it. It feels pretty hot. I just wipe it right on my apron. And my aprons are coming in. They're like going to be here, I don't know, like in the next couple of days. Seriously, I'm so excited. It's so cool. So I know Kenny Shenway gets one for signing up as my very first subscriber on YouTube. Yay! It's very exciting. Okay, so I also have some fresh stuff that I'm going to put on top. I was going to use some of these sweet tomatoes. Cheers on a Tuesday. And this is all light. Barbecued. This was done in water. That was baked and baked. So everything is light. So I'm going to stay with the same flavor, which I use the cilantro. I'm going to use my measuring spoon, because I've already used some olive oil in my veggies. So I don't really need a lot. So I'm taking my mushroom and onion mix and my corn. I'm going to put my corn in first. This amazing tray that I got at Tuesday morning for like $8. Seriously, it was so awesome. So putting that in there. That looks beautiful. And I took the jalapeno and I roasted it. So it pulls out the flavor when you roast things. Roasting is just when you put it in the oven. For just a little while. I put it on 400 for about 7 minutes. And then it pulls out some of that flavor, makes it nice and yummy. Yum. Okay, I just heard the click of the quesadilla maker. So what that means is it is ready. So we are going to open it. Oh, that is like more than ready. So grab a plate. But as you guys will see how beautiful and wonderful this is. I mean, it's almost as beautiful and wonderful as a Damaro pan. It just slides right off of there.
It's almost as beautiful and wonderful as me.
It is almost as beautiful and as wonderful as you. And everybody who's watching, if anybody's watching. I know people are busy, so you may not. Okay, so there it is, and it has our little lines, so we know exactly where to cut it down the middle. Our little pizza cutter. This will be my substitute for my chips and salsa, because I'll use that with my guacamole. Okay, so, and I want to put, sorry Jake, I want to put, you can see and smell how yummy that is. I want to put a couple of these guys in the oven, which the oven was already on because we reheated some of that chicken for Gabriella. 300 toasting, and let's move this out of the way. Man, I still have some leftovers left over. Fine.
Wow,
okay,
Mom.
so I know. So a little bit of freshness, not really freshness, but cold, I guess, will be this. I also do have my fresh guacamole, which I just made with avocados, a little bit of onion, a little bit of tomatoes diced up, which I learned this week. I have been dicing onions wrong since I've been born, I guess. I was watching my mom, who she was definitely not a professional chef or cook, but she did cook some darn good food.
Like tough steak.
Yeah, tough steak. She did. Hey, she's not here to defend herself. So I'm putting some of my Sea Dog rub. But I watched a video from Chef Ramsay, who is to me the best. The best. And he said how to really do it, which I'll show you. And here's my Florida sunshine. Even though we have sunshine right now, we always need some Florida sunshine. A little bit of pepper, I don't like too much. And then mix it around. I know that that's warm. See how the water got all evaporated and or escaped through steam? So that is ready to go. I'm turning that off. I was going to maybe grab a tomato, but oh, I'm going to roll this out. Tip for you, when you use a lemon or a lime or something that's like citrusy, which always pulls out that flavor and sometimes cuts through some of the spices, roll it so that it gets the juices out. I learned that a long time ago, actually, from an old friend. And then you just cut it. And there's some seeds in there. I don't want seeds in my food, so I take a little strainer. I'm just going to squeeze, oh look how juicy the lemon is, yum. And there's the seeds, not in my food. So it's going to be so good. I And I know this is done. I'm turning that off. Once my yummy corn tortillas are ready, I'm going to plate up one of the best leftover fajitas. And actually, that's why I don't even like to go out to dinner and stuff, because I can cook food that is almost and or better than some of the restaurants that we go to. And we don't have to wait to get a glass of wine. We don't have to wait to get a beer or the food. It's right here. So, there we go. And my corn tortillas, oh my gosh, I love it like that. To me, this is perfect because it gives it just a little bit of flavor. It's charred just a little bit. And every once in a while when that happens, it's so fun because what I'll do is I'll cut it open and I'll stuff it like a pita. And it's so thin, and that's okay. It's going to break all over the place, and it's going to get really messy and dirty and bleh. I just use a whole thing of paper towels, so it'll be right next to me. It'll be perfect. So, we're going to stuff these guys with this yumminess. So, I'm just taking and making sure that I get a little bit of the steak, a little bit of the fish. I do want some of that kielbasa. I love kielbasa. I don't know if you guys have ever had kielbasa or not, but it's just like a more healthy sausage. And it's not very expensive. So good. Delicious. Yummy. And then stuff it in there. Get all happy. It's so happy to see us right now. And then just wait till we put the veggies in there too. There's not going to be a lot of room. Sorry, veggies. We're going to make it work. Look at how pretty that is. Stuff it in there. I mean, and that is a leftover meal right there. I'm going to take a bite right now. Yum. I got the mushroom, I got the fish, I got the flavor of the kielbasa in there. Oh my gosh, that is so delicious. And a little bit of the broccoli too. And it's spicy and flavorful and delicious. So, thank you for coming to Mimi's Kitchen. Bye.